So you're getting a new place. Congratulations. I actually worked in the property management industry for about 6.5 years. So I'm gonna share some tips with you on how to be productive in your apartment search. And for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Norma Liz, and I hope that this information is helpful to you. If it is, please give my video a thumbs up, and if you will do me a huge favor, and if you will subscribe, I will greatly appreciate it. It's actually free to do that, so you might as well do it. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. So tip number 1 is to know the answer to the basic questions. I'm not going to go into detail with you on what those are. Comment below if you want me to make a video where I break down what those questions are and how to know how to answer them. And just a few of them is, what size apartment are you looking for? How soon do you need to move in? Do you have any pets? So just the answer to those questions that they're gonna ask you when you call to look for an apartment. Tip number 2 is to call first. Try to make an appointment if possible. Chances are much higher for you to get an actual tour and for you to have a positive customer service experience. And I say that because you have to really know the timing, and you really don't want to catch the staff off guard. So if you walk in and it's the first of the month, I mean, they are swamped typically because rent is due. Or if, let's say, they just happen to have a company luncheon that day and they're out for a few hours. So you're gonna find yourself very frustrated if you don't at least call first and let them know that you're coming. And if you call first, you don't have to waste gas just driving around. But hey, sometimes people don't have access to the internet, but I don't know, some people just like to physically go out and see for themselves. And I can understand that. I don't blame them, but still, do your best to call first, please. Side note, when you call first, this is also a good way for you to see if this is a friendly office staff. So sometimes you can tell a lot by their tone and how they greet you over the phone, because that first impression is everything. And you know, if you call and they're rude, like, is that really who you want to have to deal with? This is where you're gonna be living. So just think about that. Tip number 3 is to use the locator. And I know that an actual person locator, apartment locator, is not as common now. They've kind of been replaced by apps like Zillow, Realtor.com, Apartments.com, and so many other marketing websites. These apps are going to be able to answer questions that you have, such as amenities and their hours. They'll be able to answer those frequently asked questions as well just by going to their website. A lot of times you can just narrow down your search by what you're looking for specifically that meets your criteria. So that way you don't waste your time even calling some of the places. Just a little tip, some locators and, for example, You Move Free, they actually offer a rebate or an incentive of some kind if you use their services. I know personally for me, I've always used the same locator. You can choose the cash rebate option, so they'll send you a cash. Of course, I took the cash. Or they'll give you like a credit towards your movers. Comment below if you've ever used a locator just for the free money. I know I'm not the only one. Tip number 4 is to have the money. So if you're apartment hunting, these leasing agents are salespeople. That's ultimately their job, is to sell an apartment to you. So don't waste their time and just have the money ready if you're actually serious about finding an apartment. Their job is to follow up with you and ask for the sale. And in order for them to process your application, even if they have a waiting list or if the apartment's not available for some time, they're going to ask for the money. So they're going to ask for you to bring usually cashier's check or a money order. So just have a plan to bring that money in, or have that money set aside for that time. Usually if you're just looking, and then you just happen to find this amazing deal, that special usually will not last for very long. And especially if the place requires like a 30 or 60-day notice, which is common for most places, then they may not even have that apartment available. And in your mind, you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a sales pitch. But no, really, some places it may actually be the last apartment. And if it's everything that you're looking for and it's perfect, you may miss out because you don't even have the money readily available to hold that apartment. And most places can't hold an apartment for you too long. I hope these tips were helpful for you guys. Stay tuned. I'm actually going to make another video on how to be productive in different areas of your life. If you are interested in learning more information about the basic questions, I can make a video answering those. And if you will do me a huge favor and share my video with anyone who you think can benefit from this, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, if you'll follow me on Instagram, let's be friends, @_Norma Liz_. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.